Well, I was walking down the street, feeling kind neat, when the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Oh, it was a sight to see, my hair flying in the breeze, 'cause the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. People started laughing, they couldn't believe their eyes, as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands, 'cause the wind came out your butt and now it's somewhere in the land. Oh, wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Baby, you drive like shit. Did you see that car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. She just ran through, always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Moving ain't over. Heard you think you're tough. Gotta let you know, I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass, talking all that shit, spank that ass till you tap like a bitch. No, I ain't playing, I'm here to kick ass. Whoop that ass, it's time to punch face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the ring. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Throw a punch like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man, a radioactive tip in his hand. His hand grew 10 times its normal size to help him get his money on time. He knew if the bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpowers to make a bitch listen, then get her naked with sex-ray vision. Sweep a police station in a single bound, slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, his pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, his pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was super bad. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fucked it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my pimp hand to correct. It's called a bitch slap, slap. Come get your face clapped. hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
What's up? What's good? What's good, fam? It's School for Justice tonight. Your people's in the house, and glad to have you again this evening. So tonight we're going to touch bases real quick on an Atlanta police officer who was charged and convicted of SA, okay? And we have good content to touch on, and also testimonies from certain eyewitnesses. So, you know, pretty much the topic is it law enforcement protecting us, serving us, or are they being a criminal? So let's check out this content with me right here real quick, and let's see exactly what's going on.
We have an ex-Atlanta police officer has been convicted of sexual assault out here in these streets.
A former Atlanta police officer has been found guilty of sexually assaulting a woman who called 911 for help. 11 Alive's Erica Murphy joining us this morning. Erica, we are starting to get a closer look after this conviction at some of the details here in this case.
That's right, Aisha. When people call 911, they are calling because they need some help. However, one local woman ended up being sexually assaulted after police responded to her call.
Ex-Atlanta police officer Howard Portis has been convicted of aggravated sodomy and violating his oath. Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis says Portis was called out to the victim's home back in March of 2021.
There are individuals that should have never been cops, that should have never been allowed into the police academy, and sadly they're going to go out there and do things that are unethical and at times illegal. This is one of those cases.
Prosecutors say he turned off his body cam once he got inside that woman's home, and that's when the assault took place. This latest case is the second of its kind within the last month. Another officer, Anthony Anderson, was arrested for allegedly sexually harassing a 16-year-old.
So they actually know the character of the police department, so that when there is an incident and it doesn't align with the police department they know, then they understand that this was a one-off. This was something that shouldn't happen, and the officer may be held accountable for that.
Now, Portis is slated to be sentenced on the 20th of this month. He stepped down from his position back in 2021. Reporting from Atlanta, Erica Murphy, 11 Alive News.
Yeah, they just ain't gonna learn. They just ain't gonna learn. I do understand. When
All right, y'all. So let me get this in order real fast. And we are coming back to trying to get out of this share screen. Give me 1 second here. All right. So basically, you all see the narrative and the view of what's going on here. This officer who was served and sworn into office, okay, had multiple charges against him for SA, cruelty to children, cruelty to animals. I personally met a young lady who had an issue and an incident out of this officer. She said that she was driving in her car. The officer gets behind her and hit the lights. Okay, when she pulled over to stop her vehicle, said the officer got out of his car immediately and drawed fire, pulled out his weapon on guard, approaching her, walking up to her vehicle while she's still sitting in the driver's seat. And she said immediately when she saw that, you know, she was in fear. She drove straight to, she just hit the gas and kept on driving and drove straight to the nearest police precinct. and he followed behind her with his siren lights on, and she filed a complaint. And come to find out, she pressed charges in a complaint against him as well for unlawful, forceful act, and there has been various complaints against him. Had a history of essaying women, essaying females, aggravated assault, so forth and so on. So pretty much a devil was sworn into office to protect and serve us as citizens. So that's the lesson we have here. Just something I want you to think about and put on your mind. Officer, this man here who was charged and convicted worked for Fulton County in Atlanta, Georgia. Was he an officer to protect and serve us as citizens, or was he a criminal? You decide. And until next time, you all be easy, be good. Peace. Take care.
Don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.